Does it influence your songwriting, in a way? Your faith, or do you write very personal, or do you want to give people something, maybe?
Well, I think the fear that everybody has is that if they're a Christian, they're going to be preaching at you, or like forcing you to do something, and like condemning you or something. That's just never really been our goal. I guess, if there is influence from our background, it's that like every song means something to us. It's a tremendous amount of personal connection with each song, and they're all experiences that we went through or somebody that we know went through. I think there's a depth to it that goes beyond just like getting laid after the show. So I guess there is influence in that. That we're not trying to like put ourselves up as these people that are like amazing superstar people. We're not. We're just like normal guys. And I guess that is largely from our background, that growing up we were always thinking that everybody's the same.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like there's a big message in your music, or?
I think people kind of get the message out of it depending on where they're at, But definitely there's an element of like purpose that we try to put into it, that we feel that I'm here for something, you're here for something. It's just too difficult to think that we're here to make money, eat, feel good, and die. It's like it doesn't work. It's too simple. Something's off about it. So I think there is that purpose that we try to put into the songs. That there's a reason we're here.
Okay. All right. When you were a kid, what music did you listen to when you grew up?
I didn't really start listening to rock until I was probably 16 or something. Like rock.
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of jazz and classical music and basically music my parents listened to. I was the oldest kid, so they're always like less strict with the younger ones as they come up.
Okay. Weren't you allowed to listen to rock music?
No, they didn't let me listen to a lot of it. They let me listen to like Christian rock bands. That was the stuff that was like safe, and they're like, okay, you can listen to that, Yeah, I was really bummed out the way I grew up.
There was no, I don't know, a national or pop radio station that.
There was, and they got me like a Walkman thing, a little Sony tape player with a radio in it, and they like showed me the stations I couldn't listen to, and told me the one station I could listen to, and when I was like going to school, I'd listen to the other stations, but I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay, but yeah. Now in your songwriting, or when did you start writing your own songs?
Or
playing music?
I wrote my first song when I was about 16, probably. I started playing piano when I was 11-ish, and I started singing when I was like 8. So yeah, I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, but can you say that well, the Christian stuff and the classical music that you grew up with, what did you learn from that? In your own songwriting? I
don't know. Like I said before, I think that every song had to be about something that mattered. If it didn't say something to somebody else, it wasn't worth singing about. And actually, one of my biggest criticisms of radio today is that there's a lot of music on there that's just empty. It's talking about shaking what you got, basically. And it's like, I don't know. If that's your thing, that's fine, but I think there's so much that we have to say as people, and if you get that 15 minutes to say what you want to say, do you really want to be remembered for shaking what you got?
Yeah. Okay.
or do you want to say something with what you have out there?
Yeah.